Kumbasi.
For development. MTN stakeholders management. MTN everywhere you go. Nestle Ghana Limited, good food, good life. Kesbin TV, thank you, our media partners, for partnering with us. Your engaging broadcast and commitment to quality have significantly amplified our reach and impact. We deeply appreciate your dedicated support and collaboration. We appreciate the head of schools for allowing your students to partake in this competition. We really acknowledge your input and impact in this contest thus far. Thank you to our hard-working teachers for preparing the contestants for this contest. Without you, we would not have been able to get this far. Thank you, students, contestants, for availing yourself for this contest and for preparing as well. Well done, and we appreciate you. My name is Dr. Amalabi from the Department of Biochemistry and Biotechnology, and I will be your quiz mistress for today. Remember, the Jsmq program is tailor-made for learners in the junior high schools to enable them exhibit their understanding of the basic principles underlining the life and physical sciences. It is expected to make science and mathematics friendly and also promote teamwork and critical thinking right from the early stages of life. For today's qualifying contest, the competing schools are Holuta Aflepe DA Basic School, Mafi Kumasi Komboni RCJHS, and Akachi College Practice Cluster B. You are all warmly welcome. We would like to know the contestants with us today. Holuta Aflape, DA Basic School, is represented by
Afari, Basic 9.
Thank you.
As you may promise, a Basic 9 student.
Thank you. Mafi Kumasi Komboni RCJHS is represented by
Kubaka Mary, Basic 9.
Welcome.
Ahama Miracle, Basic 9.
Welcome. Akachi College Practice Cluster B is represented by
Emmanuel Paulson, Basic 9.
Welcome.
Azamati Isaac, Basic 9.
Welcome. You are all warmly welcome to today's contest. Before we proceed, I would like us to test our buzzers to ensure that everyone's buzzer is working correctly. Can I hear the sound from the buzzer for Holuta Aflape DA Basic School? Thank you. Mafi Kumase. Thank you. Akachi College. Thank you. There will be 4 rounds in this contest. Round 1 is fundamentals. Round 2 is fastest finger, fastest brain. Round 3 is our science and technology challenge. And round 4 is decoding the clues. Contestants, I will be reading the instructions at the beginning of each round. Round 1, fundamentals. This round consists of biology, chemistry, physics, mathematics, and ICT questions. If a school answers a question correctly, 3 points are awarded. If it is incorrectly answered, it becomes available as a bonus to the 2 other schools to compete for. The score for a bonus is 1 point. Schools will have 15 seconds to answer questions that do not require calculations and 40 seconds to answer questions that require calculations. Each school will have a maximum of 2 attempts for their main question and 1 attempt for a bonus question. Bonus questions are open to the 2 other schools to compete for by ringing the buzzer. Failing to press the buzzer before answering the bonus question nullifies your answer. Thus, no point is scored even if you are right. On that note, best wishes to all our contestants. Holuta Aflape. List 3 toggle keys on a standard computer keyboard.
Caps lock key, shift key, and numeral lock key.
I will give you 2 out of 3. Caps lock is correct. Numbers lock is correct. Scroll lock is also another answer. Well done. Mafi Kumase. List 3 modifier keys on a standard computer keyboard. Your time is up. Akachi College, go ahead.
Numbers lock key, home lock key, alternative.
I will not give it to you because 2 of the 3 things you mentioned are not right. The correct answers are shift control, alternate, command on the Macs, and also function key on the laptops. Akachi College, your major question. List 3 navigation keys on a standard computer keyboard.
Right key, up key, down key.
I will give you 2 out of 3 for this one. Page up, page down is not correct. The right key is not correct. 2 out of 3. Mafi Kumasi. A child has blood group O and the mother has blood group A. Can a man with blood group AB be the biological father? Explain your answer.
Yes, he can be the biological father.
Explain your answer. But your time is up and the answer is incorrect. Bonus. Time is up. A child with blood group O must inherit one O allele from each parent. A mother with blood group A can provide an O if her genotype is AO. However, a man with blood group AB has no O allele to pass on, only A or B. Therefore, he cannot be the biological father. Akachi College. John has blood group AB. He needs a blood transfusion. Which blood groups can he safely receive from and why?
This is the question again.
John has blood group AB. He needs a blood transfusion. Which blood groups can he safely receive from and why?
Blood type A, blood type B, and blood type O. Because the AB has blood type A inside and the O can be transmitted to any blood type.
I will give you 1 out of 3. A, B, O is correct. You didn't mention the AB, and the reason is that he has no antibodies that can reject donor blood. That is the reason. Holuta Aflape. In a hospital mix-up, a child with blood group AB is born to a mother with blood group O. Is this biologically possible? Why or why not?
It's not biologically possible because it's the father that donates his or his genotype to the child.
Okay, your answer is correct, but you did not explain it very well. So I'll give you 2 out of 3. The reason is that a person with blood group O has a genotype OO, meaning they can pass on only O allele to their child. So a child with blood group AB must inherit an A allele from one parent and a B allele from the other parent. This is a preamble to all schools. Classify the following as ionic, polar, or non-polar covalent bonds. Akachi College, NH3, ammonia.
Ionic bond.
Incorrect. You have another attempt.
Polar covalent bond.
Your time is up. The time was up before you answered. Bonus. Holota.
Polar.
Polar what?
Polar bond. Polar covalent bond.
Okay, so Akachi College, I'm sorry, because the previous school mentioned the answer just at the time out, so I cannot give it to you the bonus points. So forgive me for that. Holota, your question. O2. O2.
Ionic bonding.
That's incorrect. You have another attempt. But your time is up. So sorry about that. Bonus. Akachi College.
Non-polar covalent bond.
That is correct. Mafi Kumase. MGO. MGO. Ionic is correct. That is the correct answer. Holuta Aflape. If Earth were closer to the sun, how would that affect life on our planet?
This is the question.
If Earth were closer to the sun, how would that affect life on our planet?
It will increase the Earth's temperature.
Can you explain some more?
To increase the Earth's temperature, which will make life.
How do the gas giants differ from the terrestrial planets?
It is because the gas giant is made of burning gases.
It's made of what?
Burning gases.
I will give you 1 out of 3. Because yes, it is made of gases, but they are different because they do not have any solid surface. They have many moons and they are farther away from the sun. So I'll give you 1. Akachi College. Why does Pluto no longer qualify as a planet? Why does Pluto no longer qualify as a planet?
Pluto is a dwarf planet that is far away from the, that is in the,
Pluto is no more considered a planet because of its smaller size.
I will give you 1. When he said it's a dwarf planet, that is correct. But it also hasn't cleared its orbits of other objects. That is why it is no longer part. So I'll give you 1 out of 3. Preamble to all schools. Factorize completely. Mafi, Kumase. A rectangular garden has an area of x squared plus 7x plus 10 square meters. If the length of the garden is x plus 5 meters, what is the width of the garden? The width is x plus 2 meters. Akachi Akachi, the area of a garden is x squared minus 4x minus 5 square meters. If the length is x minus 5, find the width. The following questions are statements. You are to state whether they are true or false. These questions cannot be passed on as bonuses. Akachi, fungi are autotrophic in nature.
False.
That is correct. Holuta aflape, fungi feed on organic matters.
True.
That is correct. Mafi Kumase, fungi are consumers and release essential elements into the environment.
False.
Incorrect. Holuta aflape, the slope of a line is always positive or negative if the line is upward sloping.
True.
Incorrect. Mafe Kumase, two lines are perpendicular if and only if their slopes are equal.
False.
That is correct. Akachi, the y-intercept of a line is the y-coordinate of the point where the line intersects a B has 8 points. Round 2, fastest brain, fastest finger. Round 2 is the fastest brain, fastest finger. One question will be read out and contestants will compete to be the first to answer. Each question carries a score of 4 points. When a contestant is ready to respond, they should press the buzzer before they attempt to answer. Answering before pressing the buzzer will disqualify the school from the question. After the buzzer is pressed, the contestant must answer in 3 seconds. If a school gets the question wrong, the 2 remaining schools get to compete to answer. Each school will have a maximum of 1 attempt to answer the question. A wrong answer in this round attracts a penalty of 1 point. Best wishes to all of you. Transmitting data from a local computer to a remote computer is referred to as Akachi College.
Radio frequency transmission.
Incorrect. The correct answer is uploading. Uploading. In double fertilization, the second sperm nucleus fuses with a cell that contains two haploid polar nuclei called.
Is the question again?
In double fertilization, the second sperm nucleus fuses with a cell that contains two haploid polar nuclei called. The answer is central cell. Pay attention because I will not be repeating the questions again. Listen and listen attentively. The next question. Mole is the SI unit of Volta aflape.
Amount of substance.
That is correct. Which organ do adult mosquitoes use for detecting carbon dioxide from hosts? Akachi College.
Antenna.
That is correct. Name two basic physical quantities. Volta aflape.
Length and time.
That is correct. Which of the group of organic compounds is represented carbon triple bond to carbon? The correct answer is alkenes. Alkenes. What is the relationship between velocity ratio and mechanical advantage of an ideal simple machine? Volta aflape.
Mechanical advantage and velocity ratio deals with both load and effort.
Incorrect. The correct answer is they are equal. The relationship is that they are equal. The area of a circle is numerically 8 times the circumference of the circle. Find its radius in centimeters. The correct answer is 16 centimeters. On that note, we come to the end of round 2. We want to thank KNUST e-learning, KNUST IDL, Dex Technologies, Gradeco, MTN Stakeholders Management, Nestle Ghana, and Kesbin TV. We appreciate your support. At the end of round 2, Volta aflape DA Basic School has 7 points. Mafi Kumasi Komboni RCJHS had 0. Akachi College practice cluster B has 3. Therefore, at the end of round 2, the total marks, Holuta Aflape DA Basic School has 19 points. Mafe Kumasi Komboni RCJHS has 7 points. Akachi College Practice Cluster B has 11 points. Welcome back. Before we continue, we have a substitution. Holuta Aflape, you are Asibe is going out and Maulom is coming in. Akachi College, Perva is going out and Yankee Deladem is coming in. Okay. Round 3 is a science and technology challenge. One question will be given to all schools. The question in this round will require contestants to perform a task that will be assessed. The score for this round is 10 points and contestants will be given 10 minutes to complete the task. Round 3 is powered by Dex Science Set. As a young scientist, you have been asked to prepare a presentation on the Newton's law of motion to be presented at a KNUST research conference. Your task 1 is that the first slide of your presentation should contain your topic, the laws of motion, Isaac Newton, in caps, bold with font style, Times New Roman with font size 48. Underneath the title, write out your names. Use font size 24 and the Calibri font. On the second slide, state the Newton's first law of motion with font style, Times New Roman and size 28. On the third slide, state the Newton's second law of motion with appropriate equation. Font style and size have been given. On the fourth slide, state the Newton's third law of motion with appropriate equation. Thank you and all the best. Start work now. One more minute to go. 1 more minute. You will now come and look at your work. Stop working. Time is up. Well done. We will see what you've done thus far. Welcome back. So at the end of round 3, Holuta Aflape, you were able to do your task 1, but you were not able to do your task 2 fully, and the rest of the tasks you were not able to do. So you had 3 points for that round. Mafe Kumasi, you did your task 1 and 2 very well, but could not do the other task. So you also had 4/10 in this round. And then Akachi College, you did your task 1, 2, and 3, but could not do 4 and 5. So you had 6/10 in this round. Therefore, well done. At the end of round 3, the total scores. Holuta Aflape DA Basic School has 22 points. Mafi Kumasi Komboni RCJHS has 11 points. Akachi College Practice Cluster B has 17 points. So we are in round 4. This round is called Decoding the Clues. The question will be read out as a series of clues. If the question is answered on the first clue, 6 points. If answered correctly on the second clue, 5 points. If answered correctly on the third clue is 4 points. On the fourth or any other indication is 3 points. Contestants are to press the buzzer before attempting to answer the question. Failure to press the buzzer before answering disqualifies you from that question and nullifies your answer even if it is correct. All the best to each of you and pay attention. We are starting. I am a way to protect data from unauthorized access. I have been used for centuries, but I became Holuta Aflape.
Encryption.
That is correct. The second one. I am an insect. I am found on every continent except Antarctica, in every habitat on the planet that contains insect-polluted flowering plants. I feed on nectar and pollen. The former Akachi College.
Bees.
That is correct. I was first identified in 1894 by British chemists, Lord Rayleigh and Sir William Ramsay. I am a colorless, odorless, and tasteless gas at room temperature. Mafi Kumasi.
Mercury.
Incorrect. I am the third most abundant gas in the Earth's atmosphere. I belong to the noble gases Holuta Aflape.
Nitrogen gas.
Incorrect. I belong to the noble gases group in the periodic table. My atomic number is 18. Who am I?
Argon.
That is correct. Which school answered it? So you already have gotten it wrong. So you were out of it. So you do not get the marks. You do not get that marks. set forth. So, which school had not pressed? You can go ahead and answer, but I've already said it's correct. So even if you answer, I don't think it's right. So we let it go. Next question. I am a named law in physics. When you walk, jump, or push something, I'm at work. In Holuta Aflape.
False.
Incorrect. In childbirth, Mafikumase.
Gravitational force.
Incorrect. In childbirth, we will be called triplets because I have 2 other siblings. I'm essential for understanding the behavior of rockets and vehicles. I am the last law of motion. Who am I?
Newton's third law.
That is correct. On that note, we come to the end of round 4, and that's the end of the competition. We would like to thank our sponsors for making it possible for us to have this contest. We want to say a big thank you to KNUST e-learning, KNUST IDL, Dex Technologies, Gradeco, Nestle Ghana, MTN Food, and to our media partners, Kesbin TV. Thank you all. We thank our heads of institution, we thank our hard-working teachers, and the most thanks goes to you contestants. Without you, there will be no contest. Well done. No matter your scores, you are all champions, you are all winners. To sit before people and compete is not easy. You have done very well. At the end of today's contest, Mafi Kumasi Komboni RCJHS